Hey guys, this is Kyle. We uploaded a video a few days ago or a week ago, lost track of time. Had a crazy week. We were going to purchase the building that we were in previous to the building we are in now. And we were in negotiations with our landlord and we agreed on a price. We had some disputes about terms, a nightmare. Then we met with the landlord. He gave us his proposal, and the original agreed upon price was one price, and he wanted $100,000 in addition to the agreed upon price. So we said we would go to our realtor and get back with him. We then gave him a 30-day notice indicating that we will be leaving the property. He was upset, and we gave him the last month's rent. We thought, okay, we got 30 days to get out. He came back the next day and put an eviction notice on our door stating that we needed to be out in 3 business days. And he's the type of person that, although he's not legally able to, we were worried that he was going to try and disrupt our business. So we got our stuff out, and we are now mostly moved into the new building, and it's set up about 80%. We still have a lot of work to do, but we have all of our inventory up. So I'll just go ahead and turn the camera around. So over here, all of these are, most of these are industrial products that are listed, and back there, there's some unlisted products. We do have a lot of like collectibles or vintage items. We do books, magazines, records, and a few other collectible items. But we just had a deal where we bought about 10,000 books. You can see some of the boxes back there. Those are boxes of books. It's like 250 to 300 boxes of books. We also did a record deal. We got that pallet of records. And back here, there's 2 pallets of records that we bought in one deal. We did a storage unit clean out a while back, and we got a ton of Cleveland magazines. So no, they're like newspapers, so it's like Cleveland Scene, Free Times, that sort of stuff. Then we also got a ton of other magazines. So all of these pallets right here are all magazines. And as I said, back there's books, and there's some more industrial product. So these are our inventory rows. We use a bin system, and we have from A, I believe it's to Q or S, I'm not 100% sure. And then at the end caps, we're going to have pallet racking. So that's going to continue from here, and then it's going to go all the way down to the end, and that will be for larger amounts of items. So if we get 10,000 drill bits, they would go on there. Walk you through some of these aisles. As I said, we use the bin system. So we have a tool called Cellbrite where we assign an item a SKU. So for instance, this book is assigned that SKU, and in our system, it's assigned to this bin. So when you get an order, our shipper can come to aisle I, rack 3, shelf 1, spot, or shelf 2, spot 1, and pick the item. And then over here, as I said, we do magazines. We have probably 2,000 or 3,000 listed, and right now we're doing them in filing cabinets. I think we're going to continue with it because we can get filing cabinets for almost nothing. People typically give them away. And so what we do is similar to the bin system. Each magazine is assigned a SKU. It lives inside of a folder. And then when we get an order, the bin locator would be FC5-3. It's filing cabinet 5-3. And then these are all ordered. So the first one's 794, 795, so on and so forth. So that's that over there. Back over here is some of our excess shipping supplies. Take you into our quote-unquote industrial room. So this is not fully set up yet, but this is where we will be listing our industrial surplus, and we're doing it back here because when you get stuff, industrial stuff tends to be really dusty and dirty, so we don't want to bring it up to our front area. So we have a photo station, a computer, and eventually all of these pallets will be gone. So I'll take you up to the front office area. And on top of, you know, our landlord trying to evict us illegally, we had some other things happen. I'll turn this camera around. We had some other things happen. Our dog died. That was really rough. Then our heat stopped working, and eventually the technician said that it was dead, so we needed to get a new heater. So there's a lot of stuff happening all at once. I'll turn the camera back. These are like some of our other shipping supplies, bubble wrap, boxes, that kind of stuff. And this is our little shipping station. Our shipper set this up himself, and he ships from here. And then back there, that rack will be filled typically. That's where USPS picks up. And then right next to it, that is where FedEx and other shipping services will pick up some of the larger items. So I'll just take you up to the front real quick. And apologies for the mess, and I'm a mess. It's just, you know, we had to kind of rush to get in here. But back here, we have our calendar, we have our goals, and then we have kind of our task board. Haven't honestly used it fully, but back here is our offices. That's my desk. I can't point, and that's Holly's desk over there. And then I'll take you into our room of shame, and it's essentially just boxes that we don't know where they should go yet. So those are all stacked in here right now. We have a little supply closet, cleaning supplies, you know, toiletries, that type of stuff, cords, cables, that kind of crap. This is our little kitchen area. We don't have a sink yet. We have a sink in the warehouse area that we can use to wash dishes, but our goal is to get a sink in here. And then we kind of want to have like a little lounge area, a chair, a sofa, and then maybe like a TV or something. But that's in the future. Back here, this is our record and media room. So we do sell a lot of records. So when we bring records in, we're going to do sorting on this table, do pictures over here, and then we do the put away, which is, we call it bag and tag. You put it into a bag, and then you put the SKU tag on it, so it ends up looking something like this. So it's just a 13 by 16 1.25 mil plastic bag. It gets the SKU on it, and then we give this to our shipper, who also does our inventory, and he puts it away into the appropriate bins. And then this is our paper room. So we do magazines, catalogs, sheet music, that type of stuff. We got one of those fancy dancy Caesar scanners that we use. It really makes it so much faster. So that's what we have so far. And I know a couple people had said to post something when we've moved in. Well, we're in here, but, you know, obviously it's not finalized yet. Still got a lot of work to do. So I'll see you in the next one.